Today I want to talk about my recent favorites, so everything that I've been loving for the past few months. I have my laptop right here, so we're going to be looking at all of the ones that I've collected and loved throughout these last couple of months. So I'm going to separate it into a couple of categories. So the first category is films. And I'm really excited about this one because I've been watching so many good movies. The first one I want to talk about is Les Parapluies de Cherbourg, which is a Jacques Demy movie. It's like a French New Wave film, and that's a big theme in this last few months has been French New Wave, everything. Music, movies, fashion, all of it. It's just been so inspiring to me. I just love how twee and simple it is and French it is. It's very chic, it's very like rebellious and angry, but in like a very accessible way, in a very like human way. And I feel like there's a really interesting theme of like convention versus passion in it that I love. It's like one of my favorite themes in literature and movies is like the convention versus passion. Kind of like how like you want to do one thing, but like the society's telling you that you have to do another. So the next movie that is very much like that is Jane B. par Agnes V, which is the Jane Birkin documentary by Agnes Varda, and it is so good. The like imagery is astounding. It's like exactly like what I write about in my poetry, which is like gothic femininity is what I would call it. It's so interesting, and it's like Jane Birkin, but it's not just her life, it's like her, it's her in her 40s, and she's reflecting on her life, and she's going through different like mirages of who she could have been and what stories she likes to tell as an actress. And it's like a self-portrait, but it's also like the director sees you, so it's not really a self-portrait because the director is the one painting it. So it's very interesting and I loved it. And then the next one I watched was Une femme est une femme, which I made a whole video about, by Jean-Luc Godard, and it is so good. It is like kind of sexist in a way, which I acknowledge, but I think it's like really well done in that it shows how like the director sees her as frivolous and stupid, but she isn't. She has more depth, we just can't see it because we're seeing her through the director's eyes. So I really loved that movie. I loved Anna Karina. She's my favorite in all of French New Wave. And I've been watching all the movies that inspired La La Land. So I've been watching Singing in the Rain, I rewatched that. I watched Umbrellas de Cherbourg, of course, which is a big inspiration. And then last night I watched Everyone Says I Love You by Woody Allen. Ooh. And it was good, but it was also like annoying how he self-inserted himself with like his pure narcissism and was like, well, I want Julia Roberts to be in love with me. And it's like, okay, but she's not in love with you. She's in love with maybe the idea of living in France and being romantic, but not with you, Woody Allen. So I guess the movie does reflect that, but then he ends up kissing Goldie Hawn, spoiler alert, and it's just like disappointing because he's obviously self-inserting himself into the narrative and thinking that he deserves a kiss from Goldie Hawn, and it's just like, Woody Allen, you are a creep. I'm sorry, but your movies are good, but you're a creep. So I wanted to watch that just for context, to know of the scene in La La Land when she flies into the observatory and she starts flying when they're dancing. That's a reference to Everyone Say I Love You, which is a musical in the 90s by Woody Allen. So I just wanted to see that, just to see what it was referencing, and it was really good with everyone else. Like, it has such great cast. It has Goldie Hawn, like I said, it has Natasha Lyonne as a young girl, it has Edward Norton as a young man, it has Natalie Portman as a child. Like, it has so many great actors and actresses, and Alan Alda, oh my gosh. I just wish Goldie Hawn had not kissed Woody Allen. She should have kissed Alan Alda more. Alan Alda's awesome. So the next category is music. And the first one is Anna Karina, of course, I already mentioned her, but specifically her songs Sous le Soleil Exactement, Chanson d'Angela, and Roller Girl are my favorite ones. I've been listening to them non-stop. They're just like so cutesy and like rebellious and spunky and fun. Then Jane Birkin, I already mentioned, but I really like her music, especially Orangutan, which is just funny as heck. It's like her talking about an orange orangutan. Image Fantôme, which is a pavane pour un enfant défunt, but it's like that song, that classical music song, but then it's Jane Birkin singing over it. And then there's the Jane B song, and it's by Jane Birkin, obviously, and it's so good. It's so cute, and I love it. And then finally, my last favorite music is Nina Simone, and I've been listening to a lot of like revolutionary, like anti-fascist music, and I made a whole playlist that I can link down below called The Partisan. I'll named a Cohen song, The Partisan. But I really like her song Mississippi Goddamn. It's amazing. It's such a good song about fighting against hatred. And Lilac Wine, Stars, and I Put a Spell on You, all of them are just magical. Obviously the last one is magical, but they all are just about like being older and feeling like you've lost your way a little bit and feeling like you've wasted your life, and it's just really sad, but it's beautiful. So I really like Lilac Wine and Stars. Those two are what I'm talking about, that theme, yeah. Next is books. So the first one is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, as well as Ariel, the poetry collection by Sylvia Plath. And oh my gosh, that is a lot to read, but it is so good. Like, I feel like she sees me because I have my own mental health issues and my own physical health issues, and it's just really nice to be seen by someone who acknowledges that like women are treated terribly when they're crazy, and she just sees you. And while everyone else just sees your pain, she sees you in the writing. So I loved both of those books. I'm finishing Ariel right now. I have it right here. Here, let me show you. This is my beautiful edition. Isn't that pretty? It's so beautifully illustrated. And then this is my copy of The Bell Jar. And then I'm also reading The White Album by Joan Didion, which is like a collection of essays, nonfiction essays. I have a little Greta Gerwig from Frances Ha bookmark that I used on my birthday cake when I turned 27. So that's kind of funny that that's my bookmark in there. Then I'm also reading I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai, and it is amazing. She just has such a good voice, and her story is beautiful and inspiring and just like fills you with rage. So I just believe that every woman and every person deserves an education, and it just frustrates me how radical that idea can be to certain people. Anyway, for beauty, this sounds so frivolous talking about beauty in a time like this, but I just wanted to say some of my favorites because it might help you out. So my first one is this Rouge palette. I have the Signature palette. Isn't it beautiful? It's so good quality, like the packaging and the product. And it's like, it has a pocket mirror and it has these 4 beautiful shades. I can show you a picture right here, but like I have it in the Signature palette and I've been using it non-stop, as you can see, as it's mostly empty. And then I've also been using by Mario the Jelly Jar in Berry Toasty, and it has been such a beautiful, simple color. It makes me feel, I've heard about this from Lauren Louise, or Big Book Lady on Instagram, and it's so good, this product. It's like very natural, and she said it was like feeling like she's in Wuthering Heights when she puts it on, and I just love that idea, so it definitely sold me on it and I love it. And then the final one is this Burt's Bees Gentle Day Lotion with aloe and rice milk, and it's for sensitive skin, and it has been my favorite lotion I've tried in a very long time, so I've been using all of those products like crazy. And then for fashion, my favorite fashion products are these Rebosi ballet flats. Aren't they adorable? Oh, my next favorite fashion product is this white 3/4 length sleeve boat neck shirt I got from Cotton, K-O-T-N, and it is so cute and I love it. It's very like simplistic and French girl. It inspired me because it looked like Jane Birkin, so I obviously bought it. And I like it so much. It's such good quality that I'm gonna share something embarrassing. I got it in another color, I bought it in red because I wear red all the time and I thought it would be so French girl and cute with like a little black mini skirt and like black tights and little ballet flats, and I think that would be adorable. So that's what I'm going to be, and even jeans and a Birkin basket, just all of it is so cute. And then my final one is this silver locket that I'm wearing from my grandma, and isn't it cute? It is beautiful. I've had it since I was a little kid, and I got it because I wanted a necklace like the one in the Princess Diaries, as well as in the Barbie Nutcracker. She has a nut locket and I wanted one just like it, so my grandma got it for me when I was younger, and I've had it ever since, and I love it and I wear it all the time. And then finally, the final category is food and drink. I've been drinking my I've been eating some coconut banana bread that I found a recipe just on Pinterest, and it has been amazing. But the secret, I actually add something into it that makes it so good, is that I put Sigis banana yogurt in it, and it's I think a Canadian brand, but it's so good. It's like Greek yogurt that's banana flavored, and you put it in the banana bread in the batter, and it's the best banana bread I've ever had. And I also had coconut, so it's like coconut banana bread. So good. And then the banana Sigis yogurt with oats and honey and granola I've been eating a lot as breakfast, just in my little jars, my old Bonne Maman jars, my Bonne Maman jam jars. And then finally, I've just been having coffee at home with intention, which means that I'm kind of doing it like a ritual where I like make it like a potion like a witch would do, and I think about how grateful I am and how happy I am and cozy I am when I'm drinking it, and it's just been really helping my mental health and physical health. I just think it's really good. So yeah, those are all of my favorites, recent favorites, the past few months. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. If you'd like to be styled by me, I do personal styling. You can see the information down below, as well as I am a poet and I write poetry collections. So if you'd like to check those out, they're also in the link below. Goodbye.